Be Radio Free Britannia. And no other better freaking place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are. Lunch.
Or are we just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way and just do it based off of my stream?
Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to Lunch with Laz and Jack. And Casey stepped away for a moment, but he is going to be back with us in just a moment.
Yes, he is. We are running
today's
a little late today.
Yeah, technical problems. Not on my end.
Not on your end.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody.
Laz broke it.
Today is Monday, February 22nd, 2016. Who's got the smoke alarm going off in the back?
Yep. And Laz broke it today.
Yeah, it's fixed. We got audio, we got video, and hopefully the radio's working. So welcome everybody to the show. All sorts of great stuff to get covered today. So I got a little catching up to do. I had all these bookmarks and everything sitting nice and pretty, and of course now they're all gone. So I have to get them all back up.
Yeah, the big thing today really is going to be the Shooter Jennings release party, and that is going to be fun.
Off the chain when it comes to events. There's all sorts of stuff that's going to be going on tonight. All sorts of questing, all sorts of activities, all sorts of giveaways, as well as, of course, the live release party of Kuntosh, Shooter Jennings' new CD, new album, however you want to term it these days. He is pressing actual albums. Am I correct on that?
Yes, he is actually doing pink vinyl. So he is going to be giving away, I think it was like 20 or 30 copies of the pink vinyl copies, as well as CDs, as well as some other things. It is going to be one where the event itself is going to have a lot of quests involved. It's going to start in a PvP zone. So hopefully everybody kills Steamalock first. But this is where I have the most reservations about this release party, and I really do hope that the devs have actually paid attention to what's happened at all the Fire Lotus parties with the instances resetting, and they have actually stabilized the network code, and they've increased the number of players that actually can be in an individual scene at the same time. Because if you just bought the game, or you are watching one of the streams of the event tonight, or even you are Shooter Jennings yourself, and you are doing this release party, the last thing that you want to see is a stability issue.
Yes, and it's going to be interesting to see. There's a lot of chatter out there on social media. There's a lot of press being gotten by this event throughout the world media. And it's going to be real interesting with eyes on us and seeing how this goes.
Oh yeah, and because I know Shooter was giving away 30 copies of Shroud of the Avatar himself.
Yes, he's been running a Twitter campaign as well as other things. Send him your email and get in for a chance to win a free copy of Shroud of the Avatar, courtesy of Shooter Jennings. And what do we got down here? What's Dieter saying?
That he has a lighting issue. I don't know if he's played around with the brightness slider on video.
Yes,
on the video tab.
They actually mentioned a little blurb about there someplace, and I haven't looked at the slider. But mine's all the way up. And yes, ever since this last release, Darkness has changed.
It has been a little bit darker.
It's been darker. I made comments about that right upon release, that I noticed that it was a little darker. But remember, folks, we were big and loud proponents of course it's dark in the woods if you don't have light at nighttime. When was the last time you were hunting wolves in the forest at nighttime and you were able to see your hand in front of your face without light? That's intentional for the most part. But in town, I gotta agree. In towns, that should be a little bit more city light type-ish. Like sitting here when it gets dark. We've got several light sources around, but they don't seem ample enough to light the whole area like it used to when we were up near the bank. But, you know, again, little tweaks as people, you know, complain about it, talk about it, drop it in the forums and say, hey, and it is a discussion going on, so it is being addressed. Oh,
yeah, it's something that they always reevaluate what's going on with just ambience.
In chat, and
We've got what?
Has been trying to catch a live show forever and a day over here. Welcome to the show, Phaedra.
Oh, yeah. Phaedra, it's almost Monday through Friday,
at noon.
12 Central Standard Time to 1 Central Standard Time is when we're almost always live, except last week we did have to take a few days off.
Yes.
So.
Or when we have technical difficulties like this morning, and we started just a wee bit late, but we get the show out here for you folks. Welcome to the show.
I started about right on time, almost.
Yeah. Bite me.
Almost.
Eat me.
No. And remember, guys, if you want to join us in Discord, since we have migrated away from TeamSpeak into using Discord, you can always go to nbnn.info and you can click on the Discord button, and that already will pre-populate everything for you and join right into the green room. And then from there, we just need to be in the live channel.
Can't we send out live
Although,
invites? And you
yes, we can on Twitter.
You forgot to move us.
It's okay. I can do that right now. Or we can we'll just broadcast from the green room today. It doesn't matter.
No.
Oh, you're going to force me to move us? Okay, fine. I'll move everybody. So silly, making me move us. There, now we're on live on air channel instead of being in the green room. Just to make Laz happy. So, yeah, so we have migrated over to Discord. We have found that it's a little bit easier to share some images and links amongst ourselves, as well as a little bit easier for people to join rather than TeamSpeak, since you don't actually have to download the client. You can just use the web-based version of it. So it's actually really cool. So if you were in your guild or looking for some sort of voice communications app, I highly recommend Discord right now.
Yes, we've found that the actual connectivity is a lot better than anything else we've been using. So here we are. But anyway, moving on. Shooter Jennings release party. Again, yes, we are concerned. Of course, I'll be there covering it. I'm assuming Jack's going to be there along with me.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, this is something we wouldn't miss for the world, and we're going to be streaming it live.
I am definitely going to be there. I have no plans of showing up late. I plan on being there early. I am going to change my graphics settings to fastest, and I highly recommend everybody do that before going into the zone.
Yes.
Change your graphics to fastest setting. That way, if there is a large number of players, especially if they start doing a bunch of PvP, you're going to turn around and be like, oh my god, the lag, I can't do anything. And then after that, the zone will probably crash. So we'll find out what happens.
Yeah. Now, Phaedra, yes, I got to sympathize with you there.
And Phaedra, reading the forums is always a bad idea. The most important part of the forums.
We read every day. No, Phaedra's been new to the forums, and I've been actually reading some of the stuff that she's posting. She's got quite the interesting character avatar. which is intriguing because it brings personality to the game and the community. But yes, I've seen the frustrations. We understand the frustrations, and one of the reasons why you really don't see us posting in the forums is because it's a runaway. You never know where it's going to be. I mean, every once in a while we will chime in on something, especially if it's a great idea and needs support. Otherwise, we do our venting here. It just makes it a little easier for us. We can sit here and bitch about it amongst ourselves.
Laz, sorry to disrupt you, Laz. But Justin just texted me to say that she only hears the radio, so someone needs to turn on a switch.
What do you mean she only hears the radio?
If you're... The radio is playing their radio. Right now it's playing Shake It Up.
Interesting. Why are we not
So it's not playing
on the radio? I see now. I will work on that, thank you.
Yeah, Laz forgot to hit the button.
No, it's there.
It's okay.
It's all doing what it's supposed to be, but I'm going to reset it here. We always thank Justin for keeping an ear out there. And of course, in replays, this will go out because we record it somewhere else as well.
It goes all over the place.
We are everywhere. But again, yeah, forums, we tend to stay out of there because the information, everybody's got an opinion, and you know how that rolls. But again, we're more concerned tonight about tonight's event. Again, we're expecting to see a load of people come on in. And
oh, yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see how that happens.
I'm excited that they have actually done a bunch of quests, and I think that so yes, tonight's event is the Shooter Jennings release party for his album Countach, and it's first going to be broadcast in the world on Avatar's radio. So remember, if you want to listen to it straight off of Avatar's radio and not the in-game radios, go to avatarsradio.info to listen to it. And they're going to be doing a bunch of quests for the people that actually want to engage in the quests, and you can actually win things. There will be 25 physical copies of Countach given away on Pink Vinyl, as well as in-game you can receive wax cylinder copies of tracks from Countach for play on the in-game phonographs. The phonograph is technically a light source in-game, and so Laz does not have one of them out here on his patio.
They're killing me with that light source thing.
I know, the light source thing is ridiculous.
Yeah, I understand they have graphics, but they don't give enough light to be a light source. Just my opinion. But
Justin says, hit the button already. I've missed a lot.
Working on it.
She dropped some F-bombs too. Yeah.
We're waiting for it to reboot. It will be back.
Yeah. Yeah. So there is I have a lot of reservations about tonight. I hope that they've addressed those with all of the information and the data that's been provided at all the Firelose parties. I've been to the last 6 or 7 of them, and it's almost every single one there was the instant crashed at least once. Some of them more frequently.
Yes.
And welcome back, Casey.
We've seen it happen at several different types of events throughout the world. I mean, it's not just those parties.
So you wearing gloves again today?
And Dieter, have fun at work. Don't forget you can listen. Yeah, Dieter, white work, it's overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. He's tapping his mic. It's Morse code for help me.
Help me.
Save
I'm
me.
stuck on the Laz and Jack show and I can't get out.
SOS. I don't want to go to work. Okay. No, he also found the mobile app, so he can listen in that way. Well, okay, so Dieter, be safe on your drive to work. Yeah, hopefully. Let's see, what else are we talking about? I got distracted by Dieter.
Yeah, this the Shooter Jennings thing. Live on Avatars Radio, they're getting first play. We're giving away, he's giving away wax cylinders is where we're at, light sources.
25 copies.
Yes.
All of the wax cylinders, I believe he has 40 of each song.
So there will be plenty and plenty and plenty of chances to win some of the songs, copies of the album Hearing Game. Now we also have purple llamas, purple vortex llamas. But I want to save that till we get back on the air and the radio here. It'll be just another minute. So sorry to all those folks listening on the radio right now. We are working on it.
I was going to say, Shooter Jennings also released the song with Marilyn Manson, Cat People, on SoundCloud. So if you did not know that, it is available on SoundCloud.
Oh, I did not know it was available there. I heard it, and I guess I should have known it was played and stored someplace.
And we're working.
What's that, Casey?
I said, and now we're working.
Welcome. Good.
Is he using his watch? Are we still playing with that thing?
Nah, I was switching over an SSD, and apparently I killed the main hard drive before I finished. So.
Oh, that's no fun. That's never any fun.
So how's it going? What are we doing today?
Oh, it's Monday.
We are doing the normal. We don't know.
Trying to get the radio station
So-
back online here.
Did we want to show that video of the purple llamas, or the
I
vortex,
do, but I
purple
wanna-
vortex llamas on the overland map?
I have it loaded up.
Which is you don't have it loaded up?
I do have it loaded up.
Okay.
So
I mean,
we
that
wanna
will
show-
give you
we
at
wanna
least
show
a
that.
minute.
Yeah. Let's go ahead
Yeah,
and
I'll give you a minute to find some.
show this to the good folks out there. Let me get the monitor up.
Now, I was going to say that it is blown up on my screen, so the quality is not that good. So,
Yes.
but it will give you an idea of what did happen on Saturday. So, be prepared for probably a couple F-bombs I forgot. So, it is all there. So, are we ready for this?
We're rolling it.
And remember, the purple llamas were a summon in Ultima Online, so that is something that's actually really cool.
You know, Overland Math Fair reminds me of the way Ultima Online is. Or was.
Yeah, but the overland map, you can print stuff on.
Yeah, if they ever bring it where you can have almost like a 2-game experience with this, you know, where you can do a game on the
here it
overland
is.
map and then do a game first person, it'd be kind of cool.
Our demon friend is back.
Here's the demon.
Oh shit!
Look at that shit.
Oh, man.
Wicked.
That was awesome.
Holy
Everybody does
crap.
combat.
And that somebody's just attacked alley-oop.
Did he just kill somebody?
Yeah, somebody just died.
Oh, he's attacking me. Holy crap. That's me.
He almost killed me.
What the hell is that?
Oh,
lads.
dude. Killed on the overland.
Get away.
Be on the peripheral.
Turn around. Don't throw.
I love
Somebody.
this.
Uh-oh. Forced.
Anybody got res?
That's the attack he does when you fight him.
It's alright. I'll channel.
And that's all we have on that. Just a quick little snippet that we took out of that. But Purple Vortex Live
Oh, yeah.
making an appearance on the Overland map.
An appearance.
And we are back on the radio out there. Justin, thank you. We're sorry.
Yes.
Feces occurs. It just happens. Now, let's get on to
Oh,
what?
now, I was going to say something else. So, the summoning of the demon on the Overland map, you have to remember you cannot engage in combat in the Overland map, and so there is no way to fight that demon.
That's what made
even
it a
though-
bitch. That's right.
Yeah, so it's, hey, look at the demon on the Overland map and watch it kill you. Yay. The energy vortexes the purple llamas were the throwback to the to Ultima Online, which just released another patch a couple of weeks ago. So they did have an update to the game. But then everything else, I'm trying to search SoundCloud for the Shooter Jennings Cat People mix, but it's not
Check the
there
newspaper.
on that search.
There's actually a link posted
Yeah,
on the event page.
I was gonna
Yeah, I
say,
know that.
I thought it was in the newspaper. I thought there was a link right in today's New Britannian.
I haven't sat in the outhouse and checked that out yet.
The headline, Bowie, Shooter Jennings on Giorgio. I guess I'll show this real quick while we're here. This is off of the front page.
You're looking at the Billboard article?
Yeah, I'm looking at the Billboard article. I figured there would be a link there, but I don't see it. But yeah, that was on the front page of the NBNN Daily Britannian today. For those of you who don't keep up, we also publish a newspaper. You can also find that on our website. Or you can subscribe and get it right in your email.
Oh, that's funny. They killed the track off of SoundCloud.
Really?
Yeah, so it was there the other day. So I sent the link in Discord to everybody. But you can see that on Billboard they actually did have the link to the SoundCloud file up there. So via Rolling Stone, but that track has been removed. So if you were extra special, you got to listen to it.
Interesting.
Yeah, so we don't get to listen to the original I mean, you can listen to the original version still, but the Shooter Jennings Marilyn Manson cover is no longer on SoundCloud, unfortunately.
Oh, hold on. Yep. Oops, we couldn't find that track. Yeah, it's gone. Wonder why.
That's it. Well, they may have said, "Hey, we're giving first dibs to Avatar's Radio for broadcasting this, so we can put it back up after Monday,
Okay.
or
Okay. Good
wait
point.
for the official release, where he's doing his record release party in LA later on this week."
That would make
So
sense.
we have lots of
Yeah,
stuff.
because the folks over at Avatar's Radio were promised first play of the album. Shooter gave that to Amber and the good folks over there exclusively. That would make sense. And I know Amber's been under the weather. I haven't heard a whole lot from her. just a few blurbs out there.
No.
I'm hoping she's going to be better to be here for all this tonight. Of course, this is her baby, along with several other people. Of course, we know that Spec has been waiting for this all of her life.
Yes, well,
essentially.
Spec is one of Shooter's real life best friends, so they have known each other since they were young kids. Spec does have lots of bad information on Shooter, and including pictures of Shooter as a teenager wearing like things like trench coats and looking very, very sad.
Aw.
I may or may not have seen some of those pictures.
Slightly emotional.
Oh, Amber
I just
is
wanted
on.
to tease Shooter.
Oh, hold on. She's on Nobles.
Emo. That pay-to-win chat, Nobles.
Oh yeah, yes. The pay-to-win world chat. Although I don't see the point of Noble's chat at all. So, are you just trying to say things, or are you just going to type and not tell us what you're thinking?
I am, Amber just actually, I see her talking to Noble's chat, so I sent her a message and said, do you have a minute to come talk to us live and tell us about tonight? Get it right from the horse's mouth, if we can.
Okay, that'd be cool. While we're waiting on confirmation on that, did you see Bowen's latest treatise on The Sky is Falling?
I have not. Is it, we don't have a Astronomy 501, do we? Or is it something new that he's gone off and done?
Well, I believe it's his final dissertation on the beautiful sky and the events that cannot be displayed. So it is essentially 501.
Okay.
So he's got a picture of the convergence of all of the different eclipses, so that way you can see them while looking straight at the sun. And that all major planetary alignments occur at noon, and assuming the sky is clear, this is what they look like. And he has a picture of them, not very beautiful. And then he actually goes through and he has calculated exactly when that there are 4 major planetary alignments, period. While 2 planet alignments are abundant to the point of having little or no meaning, the 4 alignments are green, red, and orange. So August 19th, November 1st, December 6th, and December 24th. And this is one where he has actually gone through and found out where they are resetting the clock for the celestial events every single year. So I believe January 1st is a completely new day for that.
Interesting.
And then...
He's got
yeah, so it's... Yeah.
Now we're gonna
and he's got pictures of... Yeah.
Cool.
One of the things that I would like him to do is actually to include images of... Because I'm having a problem with some of these connecting the dots for some of these symbols to recognize them as... like if you look at the second sky out of order, or check this out, here are the constellations. The second one, is that supposed to be the bell, but it looks like a heart to me. And so it's like I need someone to connect the dots for me to say this is what it is and which one's which. So
okay, yeah, I gotcha. Now,
yes,
of course, that's why he calls it Sky Out of Order, right?
Yes. So, order of appearance of constellations. but it's like, which one's the bell, which one's which? It's like, I don't know. It's like, I know what the Big Dipper is, but yeah, you know what? That's about it. But I have to give Bowen Bloodgood a round of applause for his abilities to actually go through and actually take the time to research all of this.
Hi there, Amber.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Hang on a second. We're
Hello.
in Discord these days. Let me give you a quick link over here. Or Jack, do you have that handy?
Hold on, I have to mute you in TeamSpeak again.
Just
I
post
just
that
have
for
to-
Amber real quick.
Yeah, Amber, we moved over to the Discord app, and I am grabbing you a link to it right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we still have this as our old reliable backup, but the audio, you'll understand in a minute. Here she is. And how are you feeling?
I have Discord, so I know how to use it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
And then I've been holding something for you. I have not
I sent a
seen
link to it.
And happy belated Valentine's Day.
Hopefully I sent it to the right person. Haha.
Hopefully it's not the same
There
thing
she
you
is.
always give me, which is just a hard time.
Yeah, here she is.
Oh, and I enjoy giving you a hard time.
There she is.
Hello, Amber.
Welcome to the show, Amber. A lovely mistress of chaos. Enchantress of the airwaves. So, big day for you today. I hope you are feeling better. I see that you are with us, and hopefully you've been following doctor's orders and getting your bed rest. Looks like she's muted over here.
She's unmuted now.
There she is. All
Okay.
right.
Hi, Ember. I'll be completing your shot glass hopefully tonight.
Awesome. Looking forward to it.
So tell us, what do you guys got planned for tonight's release party? Exciting day in Shroud and Avatar, exciting day in the world for gaming and music. What's going on with you guys tonight?
Oh, indeed. This is actually going to be a first-time thing that's ever happened that I know of. We are having the world release of Shooter Jennings' album in Shroud of the Avatar. It will be aired on Avatar's radio. It is starting tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time. We're going to have the release album starting in Bear's Tavern. Then there's going to be a quest to go find Shooter Jennings somewhere. After the quest, there's going to be a huge party. People are going to be able to win pink vinyl albums, real vinyl albums that are pink. They're going to be able to win wax cylinders in-game. All sorts of awesome is happening tonight.
Yes, we're really excited for it. And again, I've been hoping to run into you and get a chance to speak to you before tonight to get all this information out to the good folks. And here we are. I know you got to be super excited. You've been waiting for this for many months now. When Shooter first said, we're going to give Avatar's radio first play. Now, we were talking about the piece that was on SoundCloud. Do you know anything about that by any chance?
I can't say I know anything about what's on SoundCloud. I've actually been out of things for a couple weeks due to health issues. So I'm trying very hard to get back up to speed.
Absolutely. As I know you've been laid up and following doctors and mom's orders out there. Hence why we
I have
seen
been.
you. Oh, so look at Sir Casey Cupcakes with his wings on. You got a diaper on under there too, don't you? So are you guys going to be running any quests at all? Or are you just going to be doing the hosting, the music, and all that good stuff?
Well, for myself, I know that I will be not only playing the album, I've actually had a hold of the album for 3 or 4 weeks now, and I will be playing that at 7, and then at afterwards the quest, I'm actually one of the lead escorts for the New Britannia Theatre Troupe.
Okay. Now that's going to be an event going on as well. Now, is that going to be happening during the... Yeah, this is what I'm trying to find out. Are you going to have a listening sit-down as this is happening, or are we going to be adventuring while you're playing the album?
Well, what I'm seeing is going to be happening is we're going to have the release of the album at 7 p.m. This is going to be happening in the... Everyone's going to be at the Bears Tavern partying. Hopefully no one is sitting still because the music is just spectacular. There is no room for sitting. This is the get up and just party kind of music.
Cool.
And then after the album has been listened to, then the quest will begin. And we will be venturing out across New Britannia to see different places, find different areas. There'll be different scenes from the different movies that are actually in the album. For those that don't know, the album actually has 5 different movies that are featured in it. Songs not necessarily from them, but about them. So things like The Never-Ending Story is actually featured in here. We've also got Lord British featured in this album.
Yeah, we're all excited.
Also, there's a bunch of references to Ultima 7, supposedly, as far as Easter eggs in the album as well.
There absolutely is. I can't give too many spoilers away, but I can tell you that it is definitely, if you guys don't win it tonight, you're going to want to buy it.
Yeah, I believe Jack's already got it on pre-order from day one.
Yeah, I think I was number 1 for the pre-order of the CD.
All right, very, very cool. We're definitely looking forward to this, and of course we're going to be streaming it live alongside of the release so that everybody can see and experience it. And it's going to be a blast. We're going to be really looking forward to having this all happen here live in Shroud of the Avatar later on tonight. And of course, for those of you folks listening later on today, don't forget to show up tonight for the Countach worldwide premiere here in Shroud of the Avatar on Avatars Radio. I don't know, Dee. Go ahead.
I do have to say, for those that are wanting to stream it tonight, there's a bunch of people that are going to be streaming. We are asking one thing, though, and I hope I'm allowed to say that here. For those that are streaming, please make sure that you are not streaming the listening party over your stream. By Shooter Jennings' request, he wants everyone to tune in directly to Avatar's Radio and not have anyone stream the album on their channels.
All right, cool. I was going to ask you about that on the side later, but that's good information to have. We were thinking about actually listening to Avatar's Radio during the stream, but okay, we can comply with that request, and that keeps us within copyright restraints as well.
Yeah, Shooter's request, and that also keeps it from being saved elsewhere, and
don't lawyer in, bro.
Turns up. Yep.
Yeah, that's his biggest issue. He doesn't want, you can stream the event. We're more than happy to have a bunch of people streaming the event, and you can have your voice going over there, just not the album. And there are ways to be able to set that up. As a streamer myself, I know that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So that's
it's
not
easy
going to
to
be a
do
problem.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Any basic streamer should already know how to do that. But there you have it, folks. Any of you who plan on streaming or are out there listening tonight, please comply with the request not to stream the audio during the release tonight. And that's good information to have out there for everybody as well. Very, very cool. I am so glad I got to see you and you popped in here this afternoon, because this is going to be an exciting day for everybody. And yeah, I mean, tomorrow we're going to be all over it with the highlights and the lowlights and, you know, all the fun stuff that's happened. So we'll be bringing that to you as well tomorrow. Great.
Tomorrow's going to be fun.
Yeah, the whole week's going to be fun.
We do have a little bit more
coming up.
Time. Yeah. Yes. If you are a Dev Plus member, remember you can go read the things that are coming in Release 27. We are not allowed to discuss that as of yet.
We're waiting on a patch today, guys. I know you're all busy, but I'm waiting on a patch for certain things to work.
Yeah, I am really hoping that they get a patch in there that increases the number of people that can be in an instance, as well as prevents the crashing that has happened at the crashing of instances that happens at the Fire Lotus parties. I hope they've got all of those issues resolved very, very soon.
Now you got
because I always miss all those events because of that.
What?
Question in your chat. When is it all happening? UK night shift. Yeah, I'll be at work. From Pappy Sec. I got that.
Pappy 55 UK. He's working tonight when all of this is going to be going on.
Oh, that's a shame.
Pappy, if you can always listen in on avatarsradio.info to the actual release party. You just won't be able to participate. So
yeah, you can listen to it live on the internet via smartphone, tablet.
Yeah.
We are in the 21st
So hopefully you can listen. Yeah.
Great.
For those that don't know, I'd love to throw something out there for those that don't know. Those that know Spec, she is the one that gets all the kudos for making this happen. Back in August, she approached me and said she would like to have this happen on Avatar's Radio. She is the one that went to Shooter with it, so Spec gets all of the kudos.
Oh, yes. We were already giving her major props, talking about the fact she's been waiting for this since she's a little girl.
It was a lifelong and since
dream
she
for her
is
as well.
friends with Shooters, it's the album that she wishes Shooter had always made, and now he's made it.
Yes. And, again, I've heard phenomenal things about it, and I can hear the excitement in Amber's voice when she's talking about it. So it's going to be something spectacular, because the excitement in her voice is anything as a hint. I'm really eagerly anticipating this year.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I can hear you just bright up, you light up like a little kid on Christmas Day there. I can hear it in your voice. She's like, I can't wait. And of course, she can't talk about it either, so that's what's killing her.
I can't, and that's the hard...
She can talk about it in 6 hours, in 12 minutes.
That's right. But meanwhile, we got about 15 minutes. We started a little late today, so we can run a little late. We do have other things to get covered, but we can throw that all out the window as well. With tonight's...
we still have yet to talk about the stand-up corner from Friday. We didn't talk about the weekend update either.
And with this week, with 27 coming out, that just may take a back seat. I don't know. You want to get the stand corner out of the way?
Well, from Friday?
Yeah, we might as well
get out of it. As I just closed out of that one.
Yeah, I know it's real hard to find out there.
I know. So remember, Stand-Up Corner is free, open information to the public. You just have to know where to go on the Shroud of the Avatar forums to find it. This is what the devs were working on Friday, February 19th. So the art over in the art department, Bob was working on the Kobold Castle. Kevin was working on the update of the male avatars. Leo was working on sound controller and bugs. Matt Schmitz is doing canes and eating animations and bugs. Oh yes, and speaking of Matt Schmitz, sorry, I have to derail the train a little bit. If you were at the Austin Player Gathering on Saturday, you may have been seated across from Matt Schmitz, where he actually says that he likes to occasionally summon trolls in player-owned towns on people. It's like, hey, I'm over here, and in ghost mode, it's like, yeah, let's just summon a troll. This person looks bored, let's summon a troll. So if you ever have a a person summon a troll on you and you're just sitting in town, it's probably Matt. So, Reed, the new guy, is working on the Baron Founder home collision and player home growth zones and bugs. Scotty was working on the Cobalt props. Over in design, Brandon was working on data. Dan was working on Storm's Reach and Player Towns and Superstition Canyon. Finn was working on bugs and large creature and visual effects and Obsidian Forge bugs. Gina's working on the final event communications. Remember, if you are a Duke Plus member, the final event is going to be a tour of Portalarium and a roundtable with Richard. If you're a Duke Plus member, you should have received an invitation to that. And remember, it is an email, and it is limited to 20 people. So Keith Quinn is doing the new player scenes and player towns and bugs. Steve Saldivar is working on the Malice Well of Sorrows and Throne of Bones 2 Electric Boogaloo Edition.
Boogaloo. Sorceress Steve.
Over
keeping us excited.
Oh, yeah. Over in tech, Eric was working on the Oracle AI and Eat and Play support and Wolf Resource guarding.
I heard something about
Jason
the Eat
was
and Play. That one of the animations looked a little too erotic for the developers here. A little chatter in the background.
What are you talking about? I gotta. It's like this is the eat emote or what it was. Yeah. So it did look like someone was performing fellatio.
We're trying to get the roll the dice dance move going. So
yes. So my request is the roll the dice, but I'm saying that it has to go out instead of on something. So that is going to be my one request for the game.
Now,
roll the dice.
Freedom. Gotta be freedom.
Yeah. So let's see. Where was I? I forgot where I was at.
Jason.
Jason was working on localization. Joaquin was working on bugs. And polished tasks. Justin was working on bugs. And polished tasks. And Ken was working on bugs. And builds. Tassilo was working on payment architecture and security updates and pledge accounting. Zach was working on the wishing well and item durability bugs.
Durability.
Over in QA, durability. Over in QA, James was working on the sanity and regression and player documentation. Michael was working on the Linux testing and smoke test documentation and account support. Reese was working on sanity tests and regression and forums and localization documentation. Over our production management, another group, Chris was working on release 27 bugs. And server co-location plan. Dallas was working on the update of the avatar. Michael was working on character direction and Jira triage and interviews. And
interviews.
Richard was doing yes. Richard was working on general direction. Rick was working on final event direction and communications and released 27 bugs. And then from there, Star was working on the player towns and released 27 posts and party prep and space bards, aka the recap band. And someone just told me, Justin said that she has requested the year number 1 support emote. So you're number 1.
Support.
You're number 1. Number 1.
You're number 1.
You're number 1 in my book.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll actually
yeah. I'd prefer to see you roll the dice.
I tell you, anything's possible. You be careful what you ask for out there. We know these guys are capable. I mean, look what we saw there from Saturday. Purple vortex llamas on the overland map with chaos demons just chewing up the whole landscape. Gonna be interesting out there tonight, folks, to say the least. We believe the purple llamas are going to be making an appearance through sometime through one of the events tonight. if I had to venture to guess, that would be my best guess.
I'm curious whether or not the Jay Wilson will show up.
Okay.
And Casey really wants cupcakes. I need my roll the dice emote.
Don't we need dice? Yeah, I know. I'm going to leave.
So, you're going to do what?
I says, don't we need dice? And I said, nah, I'm just going to leave that alone. You know. Never mind. Never mind. Nothing to see here. Keep moving.
Yeah, so then after that, we've got, what, 5 minutes left or so? Although we're going to go late today.
Yeah, we got a couple more minutes. We can get the calendar out of the way. Yeah, I want to give a shout out, of course, and as we do all the time, to our sponsor, Relics by Rills. And my green screen is being a real bitch today. But while I was out with the folks down in Portalarium, we got to take a trip down to a haunted house with Richard Gary at, what the heck was the name of that? Jack, what was the name of the, something, I got the t-shirt too and I can't even remember.
Are you referring to a certain Halloween event called Scare for a Cure?
Scare for a Cure, that was it. But I happen to be wearing my Lord British hat from Relics by Rills the night that we were out there, and it got like majorly blood-stained and gory and everything else. And I went out to the website and I says, man, you know, Ben, I don't see any hats out there anymore. He says, I know I got them in stock, but I just got to give him a shout out for getting me a brand new shiny color logo cap out.
Oh yeah, the
just showed up on
yeah,
the doorstep
your hat was destroyed.
Yes, yeah. So I want to give him a special shout out. Nice little handwritten note in there, you know, saying thank you. But great stuff from Ben out there at Relics by Rills. I was surprised to see this in the mail today, and it was like, wow, what is this? But meanwhile, let's get the calendar out of the way for today, and we'll say our thank yous and start wrapping up over here. Of course, I want to start off with Shroud. Shroud has been providing the music as of late for Hear Us and Shroud the Avatar. In the background, that's the in-game music system that we love to showcase here. And he keeps it fresh. You know.
Okay. Yep.
Calendar, of course, for Monday. It's a slow day.
You ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready for this big calendar.
Okay, so remember, guys, ladies and gentlemen, that the calendar is provided by Avatar Circle. It is a community. It is a amalgamation of several other calendars. So if you want your calendar to be included on that, you can always contact Kays and Phoenix Fire, who is taking over for the Avatar Circle. Today is Monday, February 22nd. All times are New Britannia time, which is Central Standard Time in the real world. So today, Mondays are traditionally relatively slow on Avatar's radio. Between 4 and 6, we have DJ Eclipse Maiden. At 7 p.m. is the big event that we've been talking about this entire show, which is the Shooter Jennings Listen and Win Party. Remember, that is at 7 p.m., and that is going to last until 10 p.m., so it is a 3-hour-long event.
Probably be longer.
Expect to see Lord British as well as Darkstar as well as some of the other devs at this party.
I would expect to see
plan
a
on
whole
showing up.
cast of the developers throughout the night at this event.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
If you're not interested in that, EVL, the Every Virtue is Lasting Guild, is also doing their weekly Grand Tour hat quest. So if you need help finding the places to collect the final Virtue hat, you can contact Nick Knack, who will be helping out players with that. As well as at 8 o'clock, the the Tavern Respite with Agari and Dakali over in the Bear Tavern. That's probably been canceled since
probably gonna be rolled in since
that's probably been canceled because the listening party is going to be done and the questing stuff is going to be happening in Bear Tavern anyways. At 9 o'clock, the Order of Vengeance Guild meeting. I don't even know why that's on the public calendar. But that is all of the events for Monday, February 22nd. Remember, in order to get to this calendar, you can always go to nbnn.info and click on the calendar button at the top. Or you can always join us in Discord. Remember, if you are going to nbnn.info, you can see our streams, and right below that is going to be Discord, and then, hey, connect. And I just have to mute your stream.
Come out, talk to us, say hello, join us in the show. Tell us what's going on in your life and adventures in Avatars Radio. I see Amber. I'm going Avatars Radio. I'm in Shrouded Avatar. And, of course, join us tonight for the Shooter Jennings Worldwide Release Party on Avatars Radio here in Shroud of the Avatar. Going to be a great night for the world as far as I'm concerned. The music industry is going to have a breaking new way to maybe showcase albums. There was something that I read where somebody was telling us that there's some other bands who are watching what Shooter's doing here and wanting to possibly emulate it after seeing how it goes, seeing what's going on there. So a lot of interesting stuff going on here for the gaming industry, for the music industry, for gamers in general. I love this shit.
I really hope that they have increased the max number of people in a scene and that everything is as stable as can be. Because if there's any kind of problems, that is going to be extremely detrimental to the image of the game.
Well,
hopefully they
find out.
took other buildings out of Baron's reach.
We are going to find that out tonight. And, of course, I know that there's been work going on in the background and prep for this for quite some time. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed, and we're going to go into this with the best of expectations tonight. And we're going to bring it to you all live. Because that's what we do. That's how we roll.
Because that's what we do, yeah. And remember, if you're having problems finding Baron's Reach today, you can always go to sodamap.com to find your way. For your crafting needs, go to sodataming.com. For your crafting needs, sodacraft.com. And if you're looking to buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related, remember shroudmarketplace.com. So thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for participating. Thank you, Amber, for showing up and talking about the show tonight. Thank you, Dieter.
About this today.
Yeah.
I see
thank you, Dieter.
Snuck in last minute over there a few minutes ago. Hello to her. Hello to everybody, of course, who is watching, listening today. Again, we love you all. We do this for you guys out there, and we invite you all to come join in and, tell us about your day, tell us about your life, tell us about your city, your shop, your adventures. Anything that's on your mind, come chat with us. That's what we're here for. That's what it's all about.
Events, bugs, whatever you got.
Bug. DD getting on the action over in there in Jack's chat.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Amber, do you have anything else to add before we call it a day here?
I just want to thank you guys once again for inviting me to join you. My voice is going to crack up a bit, so I can't talk a whole lot, but thank you for inviting me in to join you guys and for letting us talk about the Shooter concert, because I'm looking so forward to it.
We all
Hope
are.
nobody misses it.
We're glad you're doing better. I'm glad to see you.
Yes, go rest your voice, get prepped up for tonight, and we look forward to seeing you tonight at the release party.
We definitely look forward to seeing you tonight.
Alrighty, folks.
Wear your tweenie costume.
That's going to be about it for us for today. We're going to go ahead and get out of here, get ready for tonight. We'll be bringing it to you again live here on NBNN.info Twitch, YouTube. It'll be on Avatar's Radio, the album release party live. Tune into avatarsradio.info. Is .com and .net also viable, Amber?
avatarsradio.com and avatarsradio.info. I'm not sure if .net works yet.
Okay, but there we go. Tune in there. Tune in on the in-game radio and listen live tonight at 7 p.m. Alrighty, folks, that's it for us. This is Laz.
This is Jack.
This is Casey Cupcake.
Oh, okay.
Hey, he got it. Ooh.
And we are NBNN, and we are...
We got to get that time one of these days. All right, folks, stay tuned.
One of these days.
For more news, sports, entertainment, crazy, wild happenings, the Shooter Jennings Worldwide Album Release Party here live in Shroud of the Avatar on NBNN. See y'all later. Thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all later on tonight. I love this shit. I tell you.
I know you love this shit. But
scat.
Yeah. So Casey, when are you coming over to my house? Because I've got plans for you.
When I get the right costume.
You can buy me at any time, baby. Anytime.
I'm still wondering when I can buy Laz. Oh, what?
It puts the lotion on its
It's
skin.
going on sale.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
I'm clear.